exercise is one of those things that really does have a big impact as a stress buster. And so we're going to learn more about that from Jess today.
Yes, so today we are talking about another stress buster, which is exercise. And it is one of the most effective ones to bust stress, basically, and improve our mood. So, so we talked in our last episode about sleep. So number one, exercise helps you sleep. So it actually, like they did find that if you do about 30 minutes of sort of moderate to vigorous exercise a day, then your sleep is improved by about 65%.
That's amazing. That's a high number.
Because we need to deplete some of that energy we have so that then we can rest and restore at night. So number one, it improves your sleep, and when we sleep better, we're all happier. Less stress.
Absolutely.
Secondly, it's a natural mood booster. So you've probably heard this before, the exercise and happy endorphins and things like that.
A runner's high.
Yep, runner's high. So it actually does release chemicals and hormones in your body that help elevate your mood, and that has a lasting effect as well. So feeling low, get out for a walk or run, hit the boxing bag, something like that. Whatever works for you, obviously. But it does actually improve your mood, and the more exercise you do, the better mood you have. So it accumulates, which is good.
All those movies where people are punching a bag. That actually
How
does.
good is that for stress relief? I like boxing for that.
I've had a bag since I was a kid, but do you like
I don't do it enough. I do the gym for stress release, and like I think I do it more for mood and mental health, as well as physical health. But I do find even when I'm tired, lacking energy, or I'm a bit stressed and irritable, if I push myself through to go, yep, I'm going to just go do a walk or do the gym, I always feel better. Like I never regret it, ever. Yeah. So
I get bored with exercise sometimes because of my ADD, but if I go for a skate or do something, it often does like change that. I come back feeling more alive.
Yeah. And maybe a better word is movement. Exercise sometimes can, for people, feel like that I've got to slog it out at the gym, but it's physical movement. So,
so going for a walk really can be that exercise.
Yeah, and it'll help clear your mind too, which is the third point, is it takes your mind off your worries. So, you know, it promotes focus on your body, but then it also helps clear your head. So I think walking is really great for that in particular. You know, I can't count the amount of times people have said, I always feel so much better when I've gone for a walk, my head's clearer, and they're better able to problem solve afterwards. So,
so
it just, because you're focusing more on your body as opposed to what you're worried about. So it just shifts that focus. It helps relieve feelings of depression as well. More and more science-backed evidence is showing that it's a really effective preventative and treatment for depression. So it actually, because it does produce changes in your brain, the parts of your brain that regulate stress and anxiety, and again, that mood booster. So a great part of treatment for depression as well, and preventative. So it's a win. One thing it's also been called, which I was quite fascinated about, is meditation in motion.
Okay.
So we know how good meditation can be for us and for stress management. But why they say this is that gentle exercise or repetitive exercise can sort of just put you more in that calm state. Because it's, especially when you're focused on a single task and it's a repetitive motion, or it's gentle like stretching or tai chi or yoga or something. So that's why they're sort of calling it meditation in motion. It's like focus on a single task and it's repetitive, and that can just help put you in a calm state. So meditation in motion. It can relax you. So following on from that, again, that gentle exercise can actually put your body in a more relaxed, calm state. So back in one of our earlier videos, we talked about the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest system. Gentle exercise can switch that on. So really important for stress management, because when we're stressed, we're on alert and that system's on alert and we're like ready to fight, flight or freeze. So we want to bring that down. it can also be a way to get social, have fun, and unwind. So that is the added benefit. Is it just gives you a chance to connect with others, which is and social connection and supports and friendships are a huge part of stress management. So if you're joining a team for sport, or you're just going and grabbing the family and have a kick around or something like that, grabbing your friends and going for a walk, you're doing more than just movement. You're actually connecting and you're bolstering that support network around you. So
that's definitely a massive one for me. It's the people I'm doing the exercise with. It's like you're saying, it's physical, but there's also that social and emotional aspect of it, that connection with other people. Especially as a guy, I don't really connect over coffee. It's more really connect around things.
Might be right kicking something. So
exactly. Kicking something, go for a skate, go for a surf.
There was my friend and I used to get together with a personal trainer who was also a friend of ours. So there's 3 of us, and we'd do a lunchtime group session. But part of what I look forward to most about that was our connection time. It was the 3 of us catching up as well, and it just helped with that relationship between us all. So that was the other added bonus, was like, it's just this added connection time, which was awesome. And she was, driving us hard and making us box things and do lunges, but it was great.
Sweet. Cool.
And finally, of course, it can increase your physical health as well. So that then, if you are in good physical health, that can actually then help you be more protected against the physical effects of stress.
Okay.
So we're going to chat a little bit more around general physical wellness, but it's also part of stress management is just being well physically, and so exercise helps keep you well.
Sweet as.
So I think that's all, like a lot of big ticks for exercise or movement or whatever you want to call it. But you've got to find what works for you. So skateboard, go for it.
Get out there and get into it.
Yep.
Yeah.